YouTube channel Maths Mila, where we are dealing with the academic parts of mathematics. Right now, at today's scenario, let me wish you a very happy Janmashtami. Today, all over the India, we people, the Indians, are celebrating Janmashtami, the birth the birthday of Lord Sri Krishna. And even not only Indians, even in the US also, the Janmashtami is celebrated with very pomp and show. Okay, so let's start today's discussion with the Lord Krishna itself. You might be knowing that Lord Krishna, who gave Bhagavad Gita to us. So the message from the Bhagavad Gita, the thought of the day is identify who you are and why you are. It means that just try to identify, try to analyze that who are you. I am not telling for namesake. I am Yash, or I am Raghav, or I am Aniket, I am Utkarsh. No, it is not like that. It is the humanity for means what you are, exactly who are you. If you are a human being, then for being a good human being, what exactly you have to do? What are your duties? What are your responsibilities? Now duties and responsibility towards the oneself, towards the family, towards the society and towards the nation. So, what is my prime responsibility? My prime responsibility is to teach. Your prime responsibility is to learn. Okay? It means that all the animals or all the living things, those who are born on the earth, they came with some kind of responsibility, some kind of duties. And each and every living organism has to identify one's responsibility, one's identity, and of course the duty, and then accordingly we have to perform our duties, our responsibilities. So this is what I tried my level best to give you a line from Bhagavad Gita. Of course it is endless, because identifying who you are and then identifying that why you are, it will take a great time, great knowledge also. But then to try to keep it with you, again one more time I want to repeat, identify who you are and why you are. Now let's start with the academic part. But before starting the academic part, let me revise with whatever we have done in the last or the previous videos. Right now we are working on the chapter number 6, that is linear inequalities. Linear inequalities is much more similar than the linear equations. In equation there was equal to sign. In linear inequality it is what? Not equal. Maybe less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. In both the sides, by using the same rules, we are going to solve. We are going to find out the value of the given variables. Okay. In equation we were using that addition, subtraction, multiplication or division by the same number will not change any sign, will not change the result. But in case of linear inequalities, addition and subtraction will not change any result or any sign. But if you will divide or multiply by the minus number, that time what will happen? It will change the sign of linear inequalities. Then we have solved the linear inequality, some numerical sums in exercise number 6.1, the first 20 sums. Okay. Then we have solved the sums on number line. Okay. That also the sums from exercise number 6.1. After that, we have gone through some application sums, means word problems. That is sum number 21 onwards in exercise number 6.1. So, by using the laws of linear inequalities, we have solved the examples. So, this is what a quick recap. Now, on the same way, let's go on exercise number 6.2. Now, till exercise number 6.1, it was a single variable, but right now we will be solving the inequalities with two variables, that is x and y. And here the question is exercise number 6.2, solve graphically. The 10 sums are given like this. Now solve graphically means we are going to make a graph of this. And as I told you, if we are solving the linear equation, there we are getting the exact answer. Here we are solving the inequalities, so the possible answers we will get, means answers in a group. So let's go ahead with the sum number 1, what it is. Sum number 1 is x plus y is less than 5. Now how to solve it? First we have to consider it as x plus y. Whatever the inequality is there, we have to consider it as equation. Okay, let x plus y is equal to 5. Now how we are going to solve it? By considering one value for one variable, find out the other value. Okay, it means let x is equal to 0. It implies y is equal to 5 because x is 0, so y automatically becomes 5. Therefore, what will happen? Therefore, x comma y solution set is equal to 0 comma 5. Right? Now suppose if y is equal to 0, this implies x is equal to 5. Okay, so therefore what is the solution set? X comma y again is equal to 5 comma 0. Now these 2 points are enough to locate a graph on 2D dimensional plane. Okay, so what we will do, we will make a graph of it and then we will discuss the next solution, means how it is. Right now just simply I tell you the first solution is what, 0 comma 5, and then the second one is what, 5 comma 0. Now if I will go ahead with the graph, okay, so the number that is x is 0 and y is 5 will be somewhere here. Okay, that is 0 comma 5, and next one is what, 5, x, and y is what, 0. So here somewhere consider. Okay, so if you will draw a line which will be what, like this. Okay, a rough I am showing you, here also I am showing you. Right, now how to decide that which is our solution? Because if we are getting this 0 comma 5 and 5 comma 0, these are what the answers for linear equation, not for the inequality. Now how to check the answers for inequality? What we have to consider? We have to consider let x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0. Then by putting this value, that is x plus y, which is given linear inequality, it means 0 plus 0 less than 5, 0 is less than 5. Is it true? Yes. Now if 0 is less than 5, that is what true? It means x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0 is our solution. Okay, this is what our solution set, and all the points, it is what, origin. So all the points which are towards the original point, okay, towards the origin point will be our solution. As I told that linear inequality will not give you fixed answer, it will be a set of solutions. So now where is origin? This side. If the condition is true, means towards the origin everything is what your answer. If suppose if it is not true, then the upside of that line will be a solution. Means the part which is not towards the origin, that will be a solution. But here the part which is towards the origin is our correct answer. So this is what your solution set. Okay, this you can dark also, means shade. Right or no? So this is what much simpler sum. After this, we will go ahead with the final answer also. I am showing you the diagram of that one, so that easily you can understand. It means what? Consider it as linear equation, find out the answer, then compare the or check the condition. If it is true, then towards the origin is your shaded portion and your answer set. If not, then above the origin or above that line, which is the next part of the line, which is not towards the origin, that will be your answer. Okay, so let's see the graph of the sum. Now
Here, after considering x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0, the inequality condition is what? True. So that's why the origin point is in our solution. So this is what the graph of the question number 1.
Now question number 2. What is question number 2 now? What is this? 2x plus y is greater than or equal to 6. So what we will do? Consider or let 2x plus y is equal to 6. So if x is equal to 0, it implies what is y? This will become 0. So y is equal to simply 6. Therefore x comma y is equal to, what is your x? 0. And then what is your y? 6. Similarly, if y is equal to 0, y is equal to 0 will give it 2x is equal to 6. So x is equal to 3. Right? So that's why, therefore, what is your x comma y? Your x comma y is equal to, x is equal to what? 3. And y is equal to what? 0. Right? Now these are what the two answers. With the help of this point, we will be locating it on graph. But how to check that the condition, which is our solution? Okay. So what we will do? Consider or let x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0. So what will be 2 into 0 plus 0 greater than or equal to 6? It is means 2 into 0 is 0, 0 plus 0 is also 0. Is 0 greater than or equal to 6? No, that is what? False. Okay, so now suppose for this one. Now here the 0 comma 0 is not our solution. Okay, so this side of the line will be your answer. Means shaded area, means the up of this line. Okay, let's see the graph.
Now here the condition is what? False. Because of that, the origin is not included in the solution set.
Number 3. What is that? 3x plus 4y. 3x plus 4y is less than or equal to 12. Is that okay? Yes. Now again same thing, consider, let equation first, 4y is equal to 12. If x is equal to 0, then what will happen? Then what is 4y? 4y is equal to 12, and this give you y is equal to 3. 4 3s are 12. Right? So therefore your answer is what? X comma y will become, what is your x? 0. So y is equal to 3. Okay? This is what the different one. Right? Now similarly, if y is equal to 0, this will become 0. This implies 3x is equal to 12. This implies x is equal to 4. Okay? So therefore x comma y, x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 0. So 0 comma 3 and 4 comma 0. Now check with the thing, that is what? If x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0. If you will find out 3x plus 4y is equal to 12, not equal to, it is less than or equal to. So 0 plus 0 less than or equal to 12, which is what? True. Okay, so our solution set will be towards the origin. Let's see the graph.
Condition for the inequality is true. Therefore, the origin is what? Included in the solution set.
Sum number 4. What is that? Y plus 8 is greater than or equal to 2x. Okay, so what we do? Therefore, let y plus 8 is equal to 2x, or what we can consider, 2x minus y is equal to 8. This we have considered this side. So plus y will become minus 5 and then is equal to 8 as this. So again, what? Let x is equal to 0. So what will happen if x is equal to 0? Minus y is equal to 8, or y is equal to minus 8. Y is equal to minus 8. So what is your solution set? X comma y is equal to 0 comma minus 8. Is that okay? Then let y is equal to 0. So this will give, if y is equal to 0, simply 2x is equal to 8. So x is equal to 4. Okay, so x is equal to 4, and then your x comma y will become x is equal to 4 and then 0. 0. Now these are the 2 points, 0 comma minus 8 and 4 comma 0. Now let's verify it with if x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0. Then what is our inequality? It is y plus a, or simply what we do, 0 plus 8 is greater than or equal to 0. Okay, so which is what? 8 is greater than or equal to 0, which is what? True. What does it mean? Our solution set will contain the origin. Let's see the graph.
Now here the condition is true, that's why origin will be there in the part of the solution.
Now sum number 5, that is x minus y is less than or equal to 0. Now what? Let y is equal to 0, this implies x is equal to 2. Because what we do, we will consider x minus y is equal to 2. Right? So if y is equal to 0, so simple it is x. If y is equal to 0, so x will become 2. And now what? Therefore, x comma y is equal to 2 comma 0. And now let x is equal to 0. Now if we consider x is equal to 0, so our minus y will become 2. Okay, so your y will be equal to what? Minus 2. So this implies x comma y is equal to 0 comma minus 2. Right? Now again considering x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0, and then therefore 0 minus 0 less than or equal to 2. Yes, it is. Okay, true. So let's go to the graph.
Now since the condition is true, so origin will be the part of the solution.
2x minus 3y is greater than 6, which is what? Let 2x minus 3y is equal to 6. So if y is equal to 0, it gives you, if y is equal to 0, 3y will become 0, and then 2x is equal to 6. So x is equal to what? 6 by 2, that is 3. So x comma y is equal to 3 comma 0. Then what? If x is equal to 0, then if x is equal to 0, then what will happen? Minus 3y is equal to 6, which gives you y is equal to what? Minus 2. Right? Which gives you y is equal to minus 2. So what you will be getting here? X comma y is equal to 0 comma minus 2. Okay? And then what will be your solution set? Therefore 0 minus 0 is greater than 6, which is what? False. Therefore the origin will not be in our answer. Let's see the graph. Now let's see sum number 7. What is that? Minus 3x plus 2y minus 3x plus 2y is greater than or equal to minus 6. Therefore what we will consider? Let minus 3x plus 2y is equal to minus 6. First thing, then what? If x is equal to 0, this one, then what is your y? Y is equal to minus 3, because minus 6 upon 2 is what? Minus 3. This implies that x comma y, okay, is equal to 0 comma minus 3. Right? 0 comma minus 3. Now if y is equal to 0, then what will happen? 2y will become 0, x is equal to minus 6 upon minus 3. So this implies x is equal to 2. So this is what your solution set. X to y, that is 2 comma 0. And now that is 0 plus 0 is greater than or equal to minus 6. We'll consider. So 0 is greater than or equal to minus 6, which is what? True. Okay. So here our answer will be what? Containing the origin. Let's see the graph. Now the sum number 8. What is that? 3y minus 5x is less than 30. So first thing, therefore 3y minus 5x is equal to 30. So again, if x is equal to 0, simply it gives y is equal to 10, because 30 divided by 3 is what? 10. Okay, so therefore x comma y is equal to 0 comma 10. First point. Second point is what? If y is equal to 0, then what will happen? X is equal to minus 6, because 30 divided by minus 5. Okay, this implies that x comma y is equal to, it is minus 6 comma 0. And now check it. 0 minus 0, okay, for x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0 is less than 30, yes, which is what? True. So our point in solution set will contain the origin, okay, which is towards the origin. Now the next sum, that is sum number 9. Now what is sum number 9? Y is less than only one variable minus 2. What does it mean? X variable is always 0. So y is equal to what? Minus 2, which is what? Parallel to the x axis. Okay, so y is less than or y is equal to minus 2 will consider first. Then what? There is no need to consider any other thing. Simply if y is equal to 0, or simply what we will consider, if y is equal to 0, this implies 0 is less than or equal less than minus 2. 0 is less than minus 2? No. 0 is greater than minus 2. So it is what? False. What does it mean? If it is false, parallel to x-axis, the line which is what? The area which is below line, that will be our solution set. Let's see the sum number next. That is sum number 10. Now what is this? X is greater than minus 3. Now since here only x is there, so y is what? 0. Now x is what? Minus 3, which is what? Parallel to the y axis. Okay. So simply it is, therefore x is equal to minus 3. That is what? Let x is equal to what? Minus 3. So it means that 0 is greater than minus 3. Yes, it is. So these are all the first 10 sums of the exercise number 6.2. Here we have completed the exercise number 6.2 happily. Hopefully you have understood. Sums are not very easy. Only one thing you have to consider. Take point 0, 0, then check that is it true with the inequality or not. If it is true, then the solution set will be in our answer. Okay, the origin point will be in our solution set. If 0, 0 will verify with the given inequality, and if it comes false, at that time in our solution set the origin point will not be there. So only these two lines are there that you have to identify, and there means what the remaining graph and all that you know very well. While doing the graph, scale is what very important. If you are writing just scale of 1 1, that time it is okay. Means on x and y axis, if you are taking the point on 1 centimeter, then it is fine. You cannot write scale, that is also fine. But if you are considering 2 centimeter or 5 centimeter is equal to 1 unit, that time you have to mention the scale used. Okay, so once again I would like to wish you a very happy Janmashtami. Let the festival of Janmashtami must spread the happiness, the enthusiasm among the Indians, among you and me, and let's follow the Lord Krishna. Let's identify who we are and why we are. So try to practice the given sum, complete it in the notebook, and wait for another video at your own channel, Maths Mela. Very soon we'll be meeting again with the exercise number 6.3. Till that time, celebrate Janmashtami, be happy, be at home. Thank you.